Hey guys, this is just shooting this blog video about how to cut through confusion of buying a drone. And I've been learning a lot in the last couple of weeks because you've probably been connected to me through some advertising I've been doing for the Beast drone. That was the first drone I found amongst a bunch of drones that I reviewed that I felt was a really good drone for you to experience flying and photography. But in the process of my adverts, I've had a lot of questions and different things from different people. And the interesting thing is what I find, there's people who value certain things over other things. So that's why I don't sort of say this is the best drone in the world on my reviews. I feel it's the best drone for a particular purpose. So what you need to do to cut through all of the confusion with the drone is just get your basics in mind. So for me, it's photography. Does it have a HD camera? Now, you know, there's cameras and there's cameras. So the HD cameras in a cheaper drone are not going to be, even if the specs are the same, it's not going to be the same quality as a HD in a Mavic. But it's still HD and you can still take good photos with it. So that's the first thing. I've had some people sort of ask me, oh well, the Beast doesn't have SD card, and the Bugs drones do have SD cards. But so here's the interesting thing. The Bugs drone only has a 2K HD camera. So why you need that extra SD card to take worse quality video, I don't know. But you weigh it up anyway. So for my usage, I don't like flying my drone over kilometers. So I'm happy with 300 to 500 meters, and that's where I can take my footage. It stores it on the phone. But for you, that might not. You might want to fly it 1.5 kilometers over a hill and keep videoing and stuff like that. And so that's where you have to sort of have a look at what people are claiming, so that you can weigh up, okay, I have a drone here that doesn't have an SD card, but it's got a better camera. And it's roughly the same price as this drone with a worse camera and an SD card. You see what I mean? The other big thing to differentiate as well is just looking at the flying tests and looking at the big thing for me, because I'm a nervous flyer, is a GPS. So it's got to return to base. It's got to work properly, and so I feel strongly about that, because I've lost a drone in the water before. And so what an expensive mistake to make. But with GPS, I mean, a good drone like the Beast will sit there just stable, and you won't lose it, and it'll come back to you if you get into a spot of bother. But for some other people who are confident flyers, you might see the value in a cheaper drone with not such a good feature. But I don't know why you wouldn't have a decent GPS and decent software setup. So, how you cut through all of the confusion around what people are claiming is you just start making your list. And you highlight the things that are important to you, and you have a look at the claims, and then you can go and you can YouTube what people are saying about the certain claims. So there's heaps of testing. Heaps of people like Captain Drone who test stuff, or you can message me. And I've got a list of drones that I'm working through, and I'm slowly buying and investing in and testing. But if there's something you particularly want a review on, happy to get a review, happy to get a user perspective on it, and to help you make your decisions. So that's what I would recommend to do, is make a list without getting into the confusion, because even when I start looking at all the specs, I get a little bit confused. So I start just listing down the important things that I need. So flying time is another one. A good controller for me is important, because with the controller, that shows you the battery, it shows you how many GPS satellites it can connect to, it shows you all of the things you need. I really think that's important as well. So I hope you enjoyed this article. I've got more coming. As I've said in a previous video, I've got 2 new drone reviews coming this week. And one is for a sub $200 drone, which I'm very excited about, because it's very hard to find a good drone in that price range. So keep posted, and look forward to speaking to you soon.